Now, over the past hour, we have heard some very powerful perspective where the bank is headed. A world that is faster, more connected, more intelligent, and extremely customer-driven. On the other hand, we have seen customers how they perceive technology today. They want the world-class customer experience. They want a seamless interactions at all times, and they want to have the best in their hand. Regulators expect us to be agile and resilient, and we have seen competition not within the banks, but it has become within the entire ecosystem. Now, on the other hand, we see the unveiling of BankNXT, a new, modern, intelligent, scalable, and microservice-based architecture platform. Now, combining these, we saw earlier presented by Sanat Dai, he went on length talking about the platform core. Now, I'm sure you'd also want to understand how does or what will it derive a banks from a business perspective. I'm a business person, so I like to talk from those angles. Now, let's take that platform core and take it to the business core. Now, there are 4 elements here in core. And after a lot of deliberation, talking to you all over this last at least 10 months of my tenure here, and taking feedbacks from the company, we realized that it is about time, while we have the right core on platform, we need to present the right core for the business. Let me take those 4 core one by one. Growth. Now, traditionally, the core banking system was designed to run the bank. We know that. But today, the core is expected to grow the bank. With this modern microservice-based architecture, at least, we are no longer bound for long release cycle or rigid systems. You can launch your product faster, experiment with it, iterate with it, and scale that growth for the bank. What does this mean from a business perspective? It means new revenue stream for all of us. It means new revenue model for all of us. It could directly translate to revenue, average customer earning per customer, and rest what we need to do. Because we all know also that the ability to innovate quickly is directly linked to ability to grow. Innovation is must. That was the first element of core. Now, the second element that what I'm going to talk about is something I hear almost every day in my day-to-day work, the cost. Now, we realized that without being efficient, sustainability has become a challenge. We're actually going through that phase right now. At least we believe that way. Now, over the years, we have had to carry the burden of inflexible systems, resulting in more operational cost, higher maintenance cost, and mostly inefficient operations. Now, if you have the right code with you, you can now scale your infrastructure based on demand, and you can run your systems the way you want it to do it. No need to spend too many money in too many systems in hand. Because what we believe here is the banks that will win tomorrow or grow tomorrow will also become smarter. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really mean about cutting the cost or saving the cost. I don't think that is the goal here. The goal is here to regularly optimize the cost. The goal here is to transform the cost. This is all about cost transformation. Now, the third element, being resilient. हुन त यो सबैतिर लागु हुन्छ तर in banking, trust is everything. We lose one customer, either that customer doesn't come back to you, र ल्याउनै पर्यो भने the amount of hassle and cost that you have to incur to get that customer back is humongous. We know that. Now, if you have the right core with you, we believe that equation could be changed. Now, you can isolate your failures, and if you have to make any changes or activities, you don't need to disrupt the entire ecosystem. Disruptions can be minimized. Not only that, you can start automating your processes and minimize manual interventions in many, many areas. You start becoming very resilient. And today, resiliency is not something optional. I think we have come to a time where this has to be foundational. And the final element that I'm going to talk, whatever you heard from me or not only from me, from the entire event till now, all of this boils down to one single, very important element. You have heard of this in many times here: experience. You've seen how our customers start to compare us. They don't compare within banks, like I said. For that matter, not within even apps. They've started to compare us with the best experience they have had anywhere in the world. All they need is a smooth app, a seamless transaction that does seamless transaction, and they want everything in their hand. Now, let me give you some insights. Unlike the West world, where everything evolved from desktop and then laptop and then to mobile, we are in those regions, Asia, where everything started becoming mobile first. And just imagine all the people that is coming in the domain, they will always be mobile first. Data shows that most of the people, or at least more than 60% of the people in this region, do not even go to desktop to buy anything. They do directly from mobile. Now just imagine a coming generation who doesn't want to switch places, coming generation who has started to say that, don't call me, I want to do everything on my own. I don't want to talk, I want to chat, or I want to do everything from a mobile. This is the kind of generation we are going to, we're already seeing it, but we are going to have it more of them. At the end of the day, we cannot make experience a differentiator anymore. It is a minimum expectation. Ladies and gentlemen, the 4 elements that I talked about it is something that we all been looking for, something that you have been telling us, you have been suggesting us throughout this time, and we believe this could be done. Now here, let me not confuse you only by saying that this is just another technology upgrade. No. At F1Shot, we truly believe that this is an opportunity for all of us to redefine how we grow, how we operate, and how we serve our customers going forward. F1Shop team is not only excited, we very much look forward to joining hands and supporting you in this great journey. And we believe BankNXT is where the journey could begin. We're right here, just like we started many, many years ago. We brought all this customer into mobile banking, and then we gave them a tool for adoption. And the right time has come where we shift from adoption to transformation. And for this, I would like to welcome you all, and we'll be soon talking about it more and more. Thank you, and have a lovely evening.